Reverend John Jameson from the Pro Rock House of Worship, and you are watching Comedy COVID Confessions. And today we have Robert Cunniff with us. Robert, how you doing today? Tell us about yourself. Tell us about your comedy, your acting.
Well, hello, Reverend. I'm Robert, and I before all of the COVID-19 stuff happened, I was an actor, a bit of a producer, did some writing, I did a lot of improv. I was even taking a stand-up comedy course, and halfway through, bam, they shut everything down.
Chop, they knocked you out, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the rest of the world. Yep.
Yeah,
How about now? You doing some stuff while you're in hiding?
Do I need this?
I don't know. Are you in your own house or?
I'm in my own house. We've all been hunkering down. I got the whole family here at the house. The dog, 2 boys, a daughter, my wife. We've all been, I've been trying to be productive because I really don't want to leave this confinement, having accomplished nothing.
Hallelujah. All right, Robert. So we're here for a confession. Everybody here, we know people sin. We know we don't do it on purpose. But Robert, what is your sin, Robert? What are you here to confess today?
Well, I'm not a big sinner, but I guess everybody says. First of all, I'm Catholic. I'm not a very good Catholic. Am I going to piss my priest off or anything by confessing to you?
Well, he should be happy that you're confessing. At least, you can't get there and confess to him. Is he giving you the option to do a Zoom confession?
I don't know if it's up to him. I think all the churches are closed in New
but
Jersey.
He could be doing Zoom confessions just like this, don't you think?
Yeah, maybe my priests aren't as tech savvy as you, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't
maybe.
know.
I don't know.
Well, to hell with them.
Well, don't worry about it. Let's get it off your chest. Let's get you whole. Let's get you going.
My sins, are related to COVID-19 and the quarantine, not so much the disease, but the whole social distancing. I've been trying. The only exercise I can get since my gym is closed is basically going on hikes. So I've been going on hikes every day that it's not pouring rain. But of course, it's a county reservation, and our governor in New Jersey, he closed for a time. They're open again now, but he closed for a time all state and county parks and reservations.
So are you thinking that your sin is that you broke into the park to take a walk?
Well, I didn't exactly break in. I just walked into it. It's not like it was locked up.
Here's the thing about that, right? Here's the real thing about that. Is it the sin that you broke the law to be able to walk in nature by yourself and social distance by yourself? Or is it the sin that they actually closed the park in the first place?
Oh, I'm with you on that.
Now. Who's really the sinner here? Is it the governor or is it you?
I think it's the government.
I think if you really talk to a bunch of people in this New Jersey and in the United States, they got some questions about who's the sinner in this situation. Because I think a lot of them are going to side with you, man. You have a right to go out there and walk in the parks. I don't think you sinned at all.
Well,
you technically broke the law, but sinning is really a thing between you and God and you and nature. It's not about, breaking law. Well, it could be about breaking laws too, but hey, what are you going to say?
That actually makes me feel much better about it.
Yeah.
I'm going to forget that. You're right. I don't think that was a sin.
Hallelujah.
But, on the whole quarantine thing, one of the things that I don't know, I take pleasure from it, and that's probably wrong. I don't know if you can see in the back here, I've been hoarding a little toilet paper. Let me go show it.
All right, hey Robert.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should sit down, Robert.
Before they closed everything, I went out and I bought a whole mess of toilet paper.
You've been hoarding that toilet paper.
I've been hoarding it. I don't share it with my family very much either. I like to squeeze it and smell it. I use them like Legos, kind of. I build like towers out of them and stuff. I just get a little satisfaction from telling my family
gluttony is kind of a sin. You really shouldn't. You shouldn't hoard, more than you need, right? You should share with thy fellow neighbor. So, like, you should go find out if your neighbor needs some toilet paper or something,
I mean, I do really love it.
You love your toilet paper.
I do. Yeah.
You don't want to let it go.
You know, if you shove like a dowel in here, a long dowel, you could stack it up really high and make like a sculpture or a building.
Have you heard about these mental health lines that are going on out there right now? You know, you can call 1-800-mental-health and
No.
Stacking up toilet paper. You know, I don't even know if you realized this before, but you know, you mooned the Good Reverend here right before.
No, I have underpants on.
You have underpants on. Yeah. It's a good thing they're the clean ones. The sin is you're showing the world your ass. That's, oof.
Hallelujah. Is it a sin if it's comedic relief?
You know, I mean, you are trying to do good. You really are.
I'm trying to bring joy to people. Not you, but, you know, the people watching this.
Yeah. Well, that's a good thing. But, you know, you got to be careful because back in the old days, they used to behead people, and it would bring joy to some of the townspeople, but it really wasn't really cool to behead people, you know.
I'm kind of glad they don't do that anymore.
Yeah, you know, could you imagine if you got beheaded for going in the park and walking? I think that we were getting close to that, you know.
Well, that's like actually a good segue about bringing joy to other people. I have a dog. There's a dog in the house with us, Kona. She's a Portuguese water dog. She needs a haircut bad, by the way, and you know, that place was all closed down too. But I think that's about to open, so we can get her a haircut. But the sinning relating to the dog is she loves turkey. So every time, you know, we'll cook like a turkey breast, or we get some sliced turkey for luncheon meat. The only trouble is it gives her the diarrhea something fierce. It's like she shoots mud out the back end about a half hour after.
So you're poisoning the dog. That's what you're doing. That's your sin. You're poisoning the dog. If you know it gives the dog diarrhea, why are you giving the dog the thing?
That's not the sin. The sinning part is I make my wife clean it up because I do the thing, you know, I do like the fake gag, like, oh, Linda, I can't clean it up. And I make her clean it up.
So you create the mess and then pass it off to your wife. Now that's a sin.
But the dog winds up being happy.
Yeah. What's the dog's name?
Kona.
That's really close to Corona. Kona.
Yeah, that's not a connection. She's just coffee colored, so we called her Kona.
Okay. All right, so listen, you got a couple of small sins going on here. I think, you know, we got the walking in the park when the park is closed. We're not really sure that that's really a sin. You know, you're hoarding the toilet paper. You're making your wife clean up the poop. You know, I mean, I think you got to do something to penance on this, right? I think what you need to do is you need to take a couple of rolls of toilet paper. I think you need to go down to like the town square, wherever is like the middle of the town, by yourself, social distance, wear your mask, wear your gloves, take a couple rolls of toilet paper and say, "I'm sorry, Lord, for holding toilet paper," and throw the toilet paper to some neighbor that's out there on the street watching you make a fool. Although I would suggest you put pants on this. So, you know.
Do I have to say it like you just said it?
Yeah. Can you give it a shot? Give it a shot.
Let me get some more toilet paper.
Oh, man, we don't want to see that. God, man.
Okay, here it goes. "I'm sorry for holding toilet paper." And then I'll throw it.
And then you throw it. But you could get it louder than that. You could get, "I'm sorry for holding toilet paper." And throw that shit, man.
I'm sorry for holding toilet paper.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's good. That's good. You're doing it, man. Just do 2 rolls. I don't want you to give up your whole stock.
I mean, I could give it all away, but that I have like a truckload of it. That's a lot.
No. Don't give it all away. Your tidy whities are still, you know, white. So let's leave it that way. You know, you need that toilet paper too. Well, I hope you feel better. Go out there and do those penance. And thank you for joining us for COVID Comedy Confessions.
Well, thank you very much for having me. And thanks for absolving me of whatever the hell I did.
Good job.